Did you know that every second the world emits around 1,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide, which is enough to fill up an entire skyscraper? If you remember 2023, which was just a year ago, it was the warmest year recorded yet. It was almost 1.3 degrees warmer than the 19th centuries, and the last 10 years have been the warmest recorded decade yet. Unless we take care of our world, it's going to cost us thousands of lives every year. And according to WHO, this economic crisis will cost us trillions before the 2050. By 2050, some of the most major cities in the world might not even exist. Major cities like Venice, Jakarta, Miami, these cities are all situated in the coastal areas, and the global warming causing the sea level to rise, and these cities are being consumed a little every year, and by the 2050 we might only see them in the history books. How old are you? At least 10, right? I'm pretty sure that you have heard about the global warming in your schools or in the social media. You have surely heard that the world is warming up and it's going to burn us all. You know that the water freezes at 0 degree temperature, but if we rise it by 1 degree, it will melt and become water, and if we reduce the temperature by 1 degree again, it will become ice. Just a difference of 1 degree and the water changes into entirely different thing. You know that the most of our world is made out of water. You know that 70% of our world's surface is made out of water. So you can pretty much imagine what a change of 1 degree can do to our world. You know what global warming is, but let me remind you again in a professional way. Global warming is basically the increase in Earth's average surface temperature due to the accumulation of the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Now that heat that enters can get out of the atmosphere just like a greenhouse. As it keeps happening, the world is heating up every day and the impact is vivid. Since the 1980s, getting since the 1980s, the world is getting warmer every day. Every decade has been warmer than the previous one. We are going to see more and more heat waves all over the lands, and it's getting hard for normal people like us to go outside. The ice in the both poles, in North and South poles, are melting, which is making the sea level to rise. The ocean, which soaks up most of the global warming's heat, is getting warmer, and as you know that water expands in high temperature, the same thing is happening to the ocean. The ocean is expanding, and the expansion of the already massive ocean is causing problems. The ocean is threatening coastal areas. Every year we lose land in the ocean. This warmer ocean disrupts marine life. The increased absorption of CO2 makes the seawater more acidic, harming coral reefs. In addition to it, we are seeing more and more wildfires, droughts, and earthquakes. The weather is getting more and more unpredictable, and it is harming our farming. It's making the world hunger issues even worse. People are dying every day, not just us, other species as well. Almost a million species are at risk of going extinct, both animals and plants. They really don't deserve this. They are not the reason why the world is such a mess. The reason is us. We are trying to disrupt the entire ecosystem just to fulfill our needs. Burning fossil fuels like oil, coal for energy, which releases greenhouse gas like CO2. We have built tons of factories for manufacturing, which releases greenhouse gases like methane. On top of that, our population is increasing faster than ever before, making the demand for urbanization even more, and the situation is getting overall more intense. We're torturing our world every way possible but not letting it heal. The trees that are the most essential part of our nature, which also releases oxygen, which is vital for our existence, is being chopped down every second. For agriculture or urbanization, whatever the reason is, it will eventually kill us. Our mindless activities are triggering the environment, making it disbalanced. Unless we be serious, unless we take care of the world, humanity will just be history. The world doesn't care for us. It will eradicate the entire human civilization and it will just be another fossil like dinosaurs. So it's better to care for the room we live in, otherwise we'll be kicked out. So what can we do? We can completely stop urbanization or where we live. We can't stop building factories, we need necessary stuff. we can stop agriculture or we would starve to death. Then what would we do? Obviously, we can neglect all of our actions because we only do them because it's necessary. Who doesn't love nature, right? So, in order to balance both, we have to be more efficient and bring a little change in our lifestyle. Like we can reduce using fossil fuels. Instead, we can use hydro, solar, or wind energy. We can use more energy efficient gadgets. We can plant a tree and make the environment better. And the government should do this on a large scale and promote education and awareness so the people can take responsibilities and do the best for the sake of humanity. It's going to take lots of time, but it's better to do something than to do nothing. So yeah, do a share, like and subscribe this channel. This is going to help me a lot.